Hello, what is happening, everybody, and welcome to Starlins versus the Zoo Crew. This is not gonna be a regular pub game, I can promise you that much. This is a straight-on fight between the Starlins and the Zoo Crew. They're gonna be playing they're gonna be playing a bit of cat and smoke between each other. Wow, off to a very, very great start. I'm very, very sorry about that, guys. But regardless of that, we're gonna be diving straight into this epic game as we got Mr. Earthshaker, Queen of Pain, picked up on the side of Starlins, and we got the Sniper and the Skywrath Mage on the side of Zoo Crew. The bands are as follows, so these are the heroes that you will not be seeing in this game. Silencer, Troll Warlord, and Enigma. And Axe, Juggernaut, and Faceless Void, and apparently Slark as well. So, just as a reminder, even though that it is the 6.84 patch, as of right now in Dota, this game was played under the 6.83. So these hero bands are very, very legit, likewise with the Phantom Lancer. So we're not going to be seeing any of them. There are a lot of carries taken out of the pool as of right now. And Starlins, they got to figure out a way to deal with the Sniper. The Void is out of the question, of course. The Lancer is very, very good against Sniper as well. And he's out. Troll, not having that much success against Sniper. But that's because you can just take him from afar with that headshot constantly working in his favor. But yeah, Starlins, they're going to be picking up the Bat Rider. That's one way to deal with the Sniper. Likewise on the Skywrath Mage. Just make sure that they don't get their spells off and the Sniper don't get the damage off. Vengeful Spirit picked up as a semi-counter to this Bat Rider. Phantom Assassin, immediate pickup now. That's something that works against Sniper. And that's going to be a very, very interesting matchup, because this right here is going to be the matchup that determines the game in the late game. Phantom Assassin versus the Sniper. And Phantom Assassin, by default, will always be having the upper hand in that matchup because of the Phantom Strike, getting in close with the Sniper, and then just going to start critting him down. What Sniper needs to do to work against the Phantom Assassin is to get both health and an MKB. And lifesteal is not bad as well. You don't really need that many crits. You just need to make sure that every single one of your attacks lands. So Phantom Assassin has no chance of critting you down. Plus you need lockdown, which is something that none of these Zoo Crew heroes as of right now they really offer. I don't think there's a single disarm spell as of right now. That's a mistake. You're going to be hearing a lot of noise here in a second. There should not... Nope. Yep, there was the noise. But yeah, there is no real lockdown. They got a magic missile. Zeus is not really a way to deal with her either. He has a lot of bursts, which is probably what they're looking to do. Just take her down, make sure to burst her down before she gets close, but it's an unreliable way of doing it. I would say that maybe a Lion instead of the, of course they couldn't have known by the Venge pick, but maybe a Lion would actually not have been a bad pickup for the Zoo Crew. Or maybe a Shadow Shaman or something like that for the extra amount of push that he provides. As it's actually going to be a Sven ban out here from Starlins. They're expecting another carry. And there are a lot of ways that Zoo Crew can lane this. They can do the Sniper mid. They can do Zeus mid. They can do a tri-lane with the Sniper. It's not going to be the strongest of tri-lanes because you do have 3 ranged heroes, which is not really optimal for a tri-lane. Because ranged heroes, they tend to be a slight bit weaker than melee heroes. So you really want a melee hero if you're going to be tri-laning. Because ranged are typically the stronger laners. But this does look like a safe lane or a mid lane Sniper as of right now. Not really the best matchup up against Queen of Pain. But likewise with the Zeus, that's not a very good matchup either. And Zeus is going to be having an even harder time, because Sniper can just sit off to the back and fight with take aim. Of course, there is the blink, but it's just a way to counteract it. And the Lion is actually going to be banned out here from the Zoo Crew, as they do need one more support. They do have the potential to do a tri-lane around this Phantom Assassin, which is something that the Lion would have fit very, very well into. It's actually going to be the Mirana pickup, which is rather interesting. Works very, very well with the Earthshaker as well in setting him up. You only need an arrow on one target, and then you just start stun locking. Dropping fissures on top of it when the arrow's just about to expire. Or you can just blink in an enchant totem, that works as well. Echo Slam on top of that. you got a lot of kill potential with the Mirana on your team. You don't have a whole lot of tankiness, which is what I feel might be SD's downfall. But likewise on Zukru. These are going to be very, very quick fights that are, yeah, they're going to be taking a whole lot of time because all of these heroes are quite easy to burn down. As Zukru, they're looking for a last pickup here. I would say with their current lineup, it's going to be Sniper, Zeus. I don't know. Part of me wants to send the Sniper to the mid lane. And part of me wants to send Zeus to the mid lane, because Zeus doesn't work well in the tri-lane with the Vengeful Spirit and Skywrath Mage. Sniper works a bit better, but not great as well. And if you send Zeus mid, he's going to be having such a hard time up against the Queen of Pain. So I don't actually know how this Zeus fits into the lineup. If you want to run it as an offlane Zeus, you're just going to be expecting a lot of harass. That's just how it is. Like, it's a difficult one to get around. Because Zeus is not a strong offlaner. All he's got for escape is a mini stun from the lightning bolt. And let's just say he goes offlane. It's actually going to be the Tiny, so looks like this will be a Sniper mid. And you don't really offlane Tiny. He's too valuable to do that. But yeah, if Zeus goes up against somebody like the Phantom Assassin or Earthshaker, he's going to be in so much trouble. So much trouble up against that lane. It all depends on how they actually want to lane the Mirana as well. I don't think they need to do a tri-lane around this Phantom Assassin here, because Zeus is just not strong enough for it. But regardless, we're going to be diving straight into the game here, as we do have Mr. Turtle sitting on our Sniper. And apparently I still have draft music running in the background. That's rather weird, but we're just going to be looking past that. ZZ, or yeah, ZZ Turtle, it's going to be on our Sniper. Vengeful Spirit is going to be picked up by Homar, backed up by the Frog. It's going to be playing our Skywrath Mage. If you haven't read the lore between these two little lovebirds, you definitely should go ahead and do it. It's actually quite interesting. Koala is going to be sitting on our Tiny here, as he's going to be rotating down towards the bottom lane. And last but not least, where's Mr. Zeusy? He is going on to that off lane, so this is going to be an interesting matchup right here. I can tell you that much already. On the side of this SD team, we do have Monoto 7 on our Phantom Assassin. Mr. Earthshaker will be picked up by Eternal Crumpet. As the Queen of Pain is going to be sitting on Infamous. As the bottom lane is also going to be consisting of Burrito 01 and the Person 2411. So it's going to be a dual lane on dual lane and tri-lane on dual lane on bot, or a tri-lane on dual lane on this on the Radiant safe lane, and a dual lane on a solo off lane up on the top lane. And it's actually going to be the... Oh, she's rotating top. Venge might actually be going up to help out the Zeus. It could also be to try to set up a first blood or something like that. Maybe just get a bit of harass up on Queen of Pain. Gonna just make sure that Sniper has a bit of an easier time right off the bat. Just gonna be throwing on immediate travel, and it was only for the ward. Homar is walking down towards that bottom lane, so it is gonna be a solo offlane Zeus. And this is a difficult lane to do it up against. You got the Earthshaker with a nice Fissure initiation, and you got the Phantom Assassin to follow up with the damage, and she is going for Ring of Regen and a Ring of Protection. That is a very, very uncommon starting build for a Phantom Assassin. You really want to be getting a Stout Shield and a couple of Tankos. Not really a Stout Shield in this case, I actually feel, because Zeus is not going to be able to do anything at all, other than just try to right-click harass. Which is, or not right-click harass, Arch Lightning harass, and Stout Shield is not going to block that regardless. Down the bottom lane, it is going to be the tri-lane, as Honar is trying to pull this first wave already. So, just to secure Tiny a bit of safe farm here, as he has gone for a bit more of a conventional build. The Tango plus the Healing Salve on the Stout Shield. On the middle lane, Infamous is having a hard time up against the Sniper. Sniper's 4 last hit so far. Infamous is not even sitting on 1. He's denying rather efficiently, as he's just trying to keep that lane centered. You really want to be trying to... When you try to lane, it's basically any lane. If you're the carry, you just got to try to keep that lane either there in the middle, Or let's just say a Radiant, you want to be keeping it like right there just outside of tower range. If you're on the off lane, you want to be keeping it right there. And of course vice versa for if you're playing Dire. You want to be keeping the lane as close to the tower as possible without having the tower trying to take some of the last hits. It's basically what I call lane control. But Zeus, as you can obviously tell, is just pushed in the lane, which does enable them to get a bit of free farm if they can work around the towers to get a couple of last hits. The annoying part about towers is that they make the last hits a lot more unreliable. Got Koala sitting on some good last hits so far. He's sitting on about 7 versus the Mirana 5. And looks like they're actually trying to farm the Mirana. Oh, Arrow's going to be connecting Koala. He's in so much trouble. Napalm's going to come out as well. Likewise with the Firefly. They're just trying to burn him down. There goes the Avalanche, but not going to be enough. First Blood going the way of the person. And now Batmatter might be overstating his welcome here. He's got no HP left. Just going to be eating a Tango. I would say a salve would be in order there. Celebratory salve as the Firefly is going to be wearing off. Frog is going to be roaming around to the back there. Tiny, he's back into the fray. There goes the stun and the Arch Lightning. Koala there with the last Avalanche. The stun though is going to be on Koala. He's not going to be able to take that kill. And there goes the healing salve. No kill. Nice effort though, but no kill. On the mid lane, oh, Koala. Or not Koala, Turtle. Just dropping low, blinking from Queen of Pain. Not really able to do much. Has not got another bottle charge, so. She's not in a very good condition here starting out. Only got 2 CS so far and barely any net worth. She's still sitting on 900. That's below the Earthshaker. That's telling you something. He has the same amount of lost hits as a support Earthshaker. The stun is going to come out on the Zeus. Now actually Phantom Assassin jumping in. Might be a bit too aggressive here. She's going to be dropping rather low off the back of that. Koala? She's going to be chilling down that bottom lane. We got Frog roaming around there. Homar, I think he's going for another pull. They're rotating around at least. Maybe actually for the rune. Going to be leaving Koala alone here to try to get a bit of solo experience. He has gone down once, so he has lost out on some. Zeus having such a hard time up in the soft lane. He has found an illusion rune, which will give him a couple more bottle charges, but he is not the hero you want to offlane, especially against this particular offlane. Even though Phantom Assassin is low, it's still very much a free kill if he rotates out of position. Batrider's now got triangles, so that's something for him. That's relatively good. I don't understand this this laning out by ST. I mean, Mirana, it's good to get farm on a Mirana, but then you gotta prioritize her. You gotta prioritize her differently, especially when you got a lineup like this, because as of right now, the lanes should be Phantom Assassin position 1 farming, position 2 should be the Queen of Pain, and then position 3 should be the Batrider. Batrider should be getting farm over the Mirana, because Mirana can catch up, whereas the Batrider is not the most amazing hero late game, to be brutally honest. He is very, very mid-game fight-centered, which is what makes him great when you get that very, very fast Blink Dagger. So playing him like this is a very, very risky. Oh, Eternal Crumpet, he's trying to look for a stun out on Zeus. Is he going to be finding it? Not as right now. He's still got the mana for it. Now going to be trapping him. Nice trapping on the right side of this bridge, and he's going to be going down to the Phantom Assassin. Nice pick off there. But yeah, what I was saying about the Batrider is that he's a very, very fight-centered hero and very, very mid-game centered hero. So the quicker you can get that Blink Dagger on him, the better. Which is why you don't want to be giving priority to Mirana, because you pretty much only want her to be roaming around with the Sacred Arrow. Try to get some stuns off with that. Oh, Skywrath, he's actually dropping quite low. He might, nope. Denied by Sniper. It's like, nope. No kill for you, Infamous. So he didn't get the credit for the kill, but they did lose out on a bit of gold. So, well, it could be worse though. He could have been dead, or he could have been dead to the Queen of Pain. the person. The person's very, or is getting closer to that lasso. That's going to be a big moment for him when he actually can start to get that off. And as of right now, ST, they're playing their lane safely. As of right now, they got a comfortable lead, at least after 7 minutes. Their net worth, they do have to mind the sniper, though. He has got the face boots plus the Ring of Aquila. No regen, though, which might be problematic for him. He should maybe try to work his way towards that Mask of Madness now. In terms of the Phantom Assassin, she's pretty much got the Vladimir's Offering already. Kind of an interesting pickup. Oh, hold on. Zeus? No, they're not going to be following that up. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting pickup because Vladimir, or Helmut the Dominator, gives you everything that Vladimir's Offering gives you, except for the aura effect, which you don't really need. Oh, hold on. Arrow going to be missing. Batrider jumping in on the Koala. He's going to be napalming him up. There goes the stun, though, plus the toss. Autumn Burrito, he's dropping fairly low. As Scarf Mitch looking to chase her down. Batrider might be overstating his welcome, trying to burn down Koala. Is he going to be able to? Yes, he is, but it's going to die in return. As Mirana should be able to make it back out of there. Is working on it at least. No Arcane Bolt. It was actually there, the concussive shot. But doesn't really do a whole lot of damage except for, it's mainly for the slow. But yeah, regardless, basically, where did I come from? Yeah, you don't really need the Vladimir's Offering in this situation because of the fact that you only have one who'll benefit from it. Vladimir's Offering shouldn't work on ranged heroes, as far as I know. So you only really have the Earthshaker benefiting from it, which is why it's not worth picking up. Oh, hold on. Queen of Pain going to be jumping in on the sniper. She's going to be picking up that kill, but might pay with her own life. Yes, she will. No kill on the frog either, so 1-for-1 trade here, but did definitely go the way of this Queen of Pain. And that put Phantom Assassin in front. She's actually going to be picking up the face boots, which will help you with the early crits. But I feel that Power Treads is a much better choice, at least later on, because you don't really need the phase boots, like in terms of getting the chase off, because you got the blink already. Plus, you just slow the enemy hero instead of trying to boost yourself. I mean, it's a good way of chasing, but oh, the crits! Whoa, the 2 instant crits out from Phantom Assassin. The RNG gods is definitely on their side today. But yeah, you don't really need the phase boots, I feel, on your on Phantom Assassin. You really want to get those power treads. Try to work those stats. Plus, she's not the tankiest of heroes. So, yes. Yeah. Basically, I'll recommend power treads. In terms of the sniper, is looking somewhat solid. Not really in terms of gold. He's kind of fallen off in the last hits. Even though he is still in the lead. Oh, hold on. The initiation on Phantom Assassin. If she drops, that's a disaster. And she will. There it is. Queen of Pain, though, is also going to get stunned up. Tiny trying to mana up, but there goes your stun out by Earthshaker. Now all the damage in the world is coming out by Zeus plus the ulti. But blinking out just as the avalanche lands. But on the back for the frog. Gonna be wandering in and taking care of this Queen of Pain. Earthshaker's just looking to rotate top off the back of that. Just super scared. Now the Batrider, though. They might be looking for counter initiation. Where is the Flaming Lasso? It's not there just yet. They're committing a lot for it. They might want to try to jump on Koala instead. Try to get the lasso off on him, but he's looking for the sniper. It's a risky pickoff. Trying to go for him. Not enough damage. He still just needs to right-click him. One more right-click. Oh, he's so low, but it's going to get concussive shot. The person, I don't think he's going to be making it. Sniper is back out, and now is everything on him. As Homer, though. Oh, hold on. He didn't have any, he didn't have magic missile, so he just wandered through. That's pathfinding for you right there. But yeah, Sniper, so gosh damn lucky. So damn lucky. He needed the flame break there, not the fame break. The flame break. If I could speak today, that would be nice. If I could word properly. But yeah. Regardless, it's 4 for 6 so far. SD in a not a super good lead here at 11 minutes. They are about 1.5k ahead, but it could be better. Oh, hold on. Who did they find there? That's the Zeus. Trying to burn him down. Infamous letting go of his Scream of Pain. Batman, he's in so much trouble right now. They're trying to go on him. There goes the stun out. Batrider, they should just be backing off as of right now. Koala, he's sitting there ready to go. Scott and Avalanche could land it on the more. There goes the toss plus the Avalanche. Everything going on to the Batrider and the Murano, who's now going to be dropping. Infamous as well. He's going to be going down. This could turn ugly. Phantom Assassin still in there, getting blocked off. Frog is going to be trapped on the wrong side of the fissure. Earthshaker now going to get burned down. It's going to be trying, yep, letting go of the Echo Slam. And going to be dropping. Team wipe here for the Zoo Crew. Nice fight there, and just dumb initiation out from SD, just overstating their welcome basically. Even though that Zoo Crew were off to the back foot here. Like with Heroes being low and not really ultis being on cooldown, but yeah, Heroes just being low. It was just the initiation was just not on point. It wasn't correct. Wasn't a correct initiation. In terms of just the Batrider wandering in, trying to get off something, and ending up paying the price. Getting too greedy, and the tiny Avalanche toss just did so much work, and that combined with the Skywrath ult basically burned them down completely. Oh, the person, the Batrider, he's looking for a pickoff here. Frog is going to be silenced up. He's sitting in everything, going to be eating a Mystic Flare and going to be dropping down. But Earthshaker in there as well. This is a risky play here. Monito, he's phase boosting up. He's trying to get Frog, and they're going to be able to take him down, but at what cost? Phantom Assassin is going to be dropping. Swap out on Earthshaker. I don't think that was maybe not a correct swap, but there goes the assassination. It's going to be getting on him, so killing spree on both the Sniper and the tiniest. Skywrath is going to be the only one dropping. That's not the hero you want to take. That's not the hero you want to kill when you're dropping a Mirana, or not a Mirana, an Earthshaker, a Phantom Assassin, and a Batrider for it. Burrito trying to farm up. Looks like this will be going towards actually a Bracer. So it's going to be getting that tiny amount of extra survivability. I feel it's a bit late for a Bracer, but it's going to be picking that up regardless. Batrider, he desperately needs that Blink Dagger, or just a Force Staff. A plain Force Staff would be nice as well. Queen of Pain got the power treads going for her. As they're going to be trying to look for something here. There is an ulti off cooldown in about a second, but it's going to get stunned up, not able to get it off. Where is the second? Nope, there's the follow-up here by Frog. Is going to be bringing down the Queen of Pain. The person he's looking for it last, so he's not going to be finding one. Toss creep? Not happening, but yeah. Nice stun out from the Venge, making sure that that sneeze, the Sonic Wave, didn't go off as planned. And generally just a good passive fight out by Sucru. They knew exactly what they needed to do at exactly the right time, and we're just going to be skipping past this little pause here. As we got the gold sign. Skywrath looking for another null talisman. He's going to be sitting on that 4/5, 4 nulls build, and a pair of power treads. I would still go Arcanes just because he's so mana heavy, but yeah, Suk or ST. Gonna try to burn down this bottom tower. Batrider currently eating a lot of the harass, so has got the Shrine Cool, so shouldn't be a problem. But still on the mid lane. Oh, Turtle getting caught out. Monito taking good care of him.
Assassination at its finest.
And once again, a bit of a pause up. Wait, BRB. So we're just gonna be skipping past this little dreary bit here. So they're going again. Do you have the Tiny? He's gonna be finding the person. No triangles for you, my friend. Tiny, he's actually working a Shadow Blade. That is not a build I've seen on Tiny in ever. That's not typical of your farming Tiny who gets straight axe and then just starts flash farming. Shadow Blade will give him initiation, but so will the Blink Dagger. And I feel on Tiny, Blink Dagger is a lot better. Because once he's in the fight, he doesn't really need to get back out of it. He should just be dominating so much that he doesn't need to bail the fight. Rotations are coming down. Monito.
Yes.
Not really going to be finding anything. Okay, so that's what he's doing. Alright. He's building double lifesteal. Which, I'm sorry if I sound kind of true again, but I feel it's a mistake or picking double lifesteal up in this Phantom Assassin. Because if she gets stunned, which she will, that lifesteal goes to waste, basically. It's rare that you have a situation where you need double lifesteal, and if you need 2 instances of it, you draft a Wraith King. You could draft like a support Wraith King. That would have made the Vladimir's Offering worth it as well. But in regards to this build, this is strange. Because she doesn't have the damage where she could actually like make use of a of 2 instances of lifesteal. Like the damage is just not enough coming out from her. Oh, Skywrath Maid's gonna be taking down the Queen of Pain as they did try to go for an initiation, but not good. No good. So these are very, very unconventional builds. Ulti is gonna be finding the Earthshaker as well. Down up that or up on that top lane, excuse me. Koala went for him, so double kill here for ZZ. Starlings, they're not looking that solid, or not as solid as I thought they would. I just don't like this build from Phantom Assassin. Like, plainly just don't like it. It's relying too much on staying out of stuns, and that's exactly what Zukru has got a lot of right now. They got the Avalanche plus the Toss. They'll disable you for at least a little while. You got the single target stun up from Vengeful Spirit. That's going to be disabling you as well, and that's pretty much enough time for this guy with Mace to drop an ult on top of you, which doesn't get blurred. So she'll eat an entire ult, and that's basically it. Oh, the assassination on a Bat Rider Turtle, taking that kill. I'm sorry about the poor camera work as of right now. I'm just trying to figure out what's up and what's down. Phantom Assassin blinking in. This could be a risky move. There is no... Oh, the swap in, though. She's going to get burned down. And not a good game by Phantom Assassin so far. Has kind of fallen off. I mean, at 20 minutes, she's sitting on about 40 last hits, which is not even near enough what she should be sitting on right now. That's about 2 last hits a minute. You want a minimum of 5 last hits per minute. So, at minute 20, getting 200 last hits... Or not 200, excuse me, 100 last hits would be, like, very, very viable. Koala. He's got the Shadow Blade as well, Zeus. Faking the ult, just tickling around with that ultimate. And there's the courier there as well. That's actually kind of an interesting courier. And my textures aren't that great, so you're not going to be seeing it all that well. But, oh yeah, that's the Doc Courier. Oh, Tiny is going to be finding the Earthshaker, tossing it up into the air, and going to be hitting himself a mega killing streak as they're up 19-9. SD, they're in so much trouble right now. This Tiny's fighting all the farm in the world. Not really all the farm in the world, but all the kills in the world. He's 5-8 as of right now. Burrito. Got a Bracer plus the Robe of Magic. So he's working his way towards a pair of drums. That's not half that bad. It's actually a relatively nice pickup for this team. That'll give him a bit of extra attack speed, plus some movement speed once you're hitting those team fights. Koala, he's looking for a pickoff. Might find 2, actually. Batman running in as well. Tiny initiating. Nice avalanche, plus the toss. Going to be bringing down at least 1. That's the Queen of Pain. Now it's the person's turn. Shrapnel slowing him down. It's going to be trying to juke into the woods, but he should be dropping it regardless. And there it is. Stun off from Earthshaker. Not really going to be helping much, as it's basically a double kill again for Zukru. And SD having such a poor game right now. There's nothing working out for them as of right now. Monito, he needs farm. He doesn't need to fight. He needs farm, and he won't find that farm right here. And with the tiny Shadow Blade, even the jungle's dangerous, because that's where he's constantly roaming, just wandering in and out of the jungle at all times, and just trying to shut down the farm. And now that he's working his way towards the Aghanim Scepter, he's going to be able to farm up as well, just by riding it off the back of the Sniper and eventually just kicking in. Sniper, who's just got the Mask of Madness plus the Yasha, Got the Orchid Club as well. Going to be turning that into an SOY. I cannot complain about that whatsoever. It's a really, really nice pickup up against Phantom Assassin. If you get those extra stats in. Oh, Koala going to be finding the Bat Rider. Dropping low, but now Minato was trying to at least crit this Tiny down. Got the first lucky crit and then nothing really happened after that. Just wandered out, realized the danger that he got himself into. And a medallion. Oh, this is an interesting pickup here. Homer, that's going to be hurting the Earthshaker, the Mirana, and basically everybody on this Dire team so much. Getting that medallion, that's going to be basically turning everything into pure damage. All the right clicks out from the sniper into pure damage. And that's going to hurt. You're able to burn down a full health Phantom Assassin in less than a couple of seconds. If you get pure damage on Sniper. Because he's got that Mask of Madness. Just able to do so much damage. Oh, we're looking. What? It's going to be the Helm of the Dominator. Now the ult is going to be scouting them out. Realizing nobody on the bottom lane, nobody on the top. So that's safe to farm up. Batman going to be taking a bit of farm there. Working his way towards the Force Staff. Has picked up the Arcane Boots. I'm really fond about that pickup. Minato and the rest of the guys, they're rotating towards the Sniper mid. Juking out the arrow, but it might not be enough. The slows are coming out. And there should be one dead Sniper. TPs. What? Oh, he tried to TP out. Alright. I was just like, wait a minute. What? Because I saw the Phantom Assassin TP and right as she jumped on. But that was Sniper trying to TP out of an impossible situation. And that's just the time when you gotta realize the Town Portal Scroll isn't really gonna help you much. So you should just probably save the 100 gold that it costs. Earthshaker, picking up a 23-minute Blink Dagger. Here is. Bat Rider doesn't even have one. He needs a Blink Dagger. Like, he needs it ridiculously much. As Mirana, gonna get stunned up, leaping out right as the stun goes out, but not so lucky for the Queen of Pain and the Phantom Assassin. Phantom Assassin eating a Mystic Flare, and Queen of Pain taking quite a beating there as well, so. Phantom Assassin not looking solid right now. She's 2-5-3, got 47 last hits. Basically getting out farmed by an Earthshaker, who's apparently turned himself into Core Shaker. But yeah, in terms of this right here, this is the exact opposite of the farm priorities that I would expect. I've casted my fair share of pro games, and just a bit of advice up for Starlings, because I knew they were asking for advice in on the Reddit post. You want to get your farm priorities straight, so you know who's going to be farming, who you need to protect, and what items you should get. Like Earthshaker, this is not a bad build, and 40 or 24 minutes, it's not even half that bad to have it by then. But if it costs the Phantom Assassin her items, it's not worth it. Arrow, gonna be scouting out the Roche Pit. Nobody really in there. Koala, he's rotating up. This is so dangerous. Minato almost got ultied there. And now gets ultied. Just locking on and locking off Sniper. He's just trying to keep vision as the Bat Rider now gets swapped in. Stunned up as well. Vengeful eating all the damage in the world, plus a Sonic Wave. Nice Fisher out from the Earthshaker, but just dropping low. SD, this might actually turn into a wipe, as the Earthshaker just eats an entire Mystic Flare to the face, and it's gonna be a team wipe. Double kill for the Zeus and triple kill for the Sniper. Just good initiation out by the Venge. A bit of an awkward initiation though, but did work out fine. Just trying to remove their disable and then moving right on in with the rest of the squad, but I almost saw that turn around with the Earthshaker if the Blink Dagger hadn't been blocked. Had he been able to just drop a Fisher and blink in there and get the Echo Slam off, that fight would have gone very, very differently. A Sniper now sitting on that SNY. So he is hella tanky as right now, at least for a Sniper. If you look at it from this perspective, he is basically tankier than every single hero on this Dire team, and it's a Sniper. He's sitting on more armor, same amount of magic resistance, and more HP. Because of that SNY. Vanish. Oh, they gotta be careful. The Moonlight Shadow is imminent. As the person and the rest of the crew, they're trying to scout out these two, Vengeful Spirit and Skywrath Mage. And Skywrath is gonna be going down immediately. Sniper trying to do things from afar as Phantom Assassin going to be blinking up onto the high ground. I think this is one the Turtle could actually fight. Koala is going to be letting go of a stun onto the Phantom Assassin. On the other side of the fight, Earthshaker is going to get burned down ulti as well. Monito is trying to go up against the Sniper, going to be finding the kill, important kill, but it's going to be going in return. And Batrider, the first one to fall. I think he was. Yeah, he was. He was the first one to fall. Oh, Burrito, though. It's a dangerous one. But yeah, the missed chance. And the RNG gods are inside of Phantom Assassin today, as she's working her way towards Hayasha. I still don't agree with that build, though. If you do have to go lifesteal before you go Battle Fury, your build should be Power Treads into an Aquila, into Helmet Dominator, and then you just go jungle for 10 minutes, build yourself a Battle Fury, jungle for another 5, and then you're ready to fight. 2 instances of lifesteal isn't really gonna do you much. Oh, Tiny. I didn't even realize he's dove in that deep, but finding the godlike there by killing off the Queen of Pain, and he's on the retreat, but he has got enough of the full combo in about 1 second. Could try to turn this, swap out. They're trying to keep him alive. There goes the stun. Batrider juking it entirely. He has lassoed him up, but it's going to be falling immediately. Stun going out on the Skywrath Mage. Should be unable to follow us right now unless they can get the assassination off of the Mirana. Sniper, he does not have it off cooldown. Frog is going to get burned down here as Vengeful Spirit comes in to save him. Koala as well. Got the toss. Kill there. Earthshaker. Now his skulls are going to get burned down. This is going to be a team wipe. Mirana just leaping into the woods. And they know she's sitting in there. Does he have a scout shrapnel? Has got it in 14 seconds. They got to try to see if they can burn out the woods. There it is. And the full 5-man wipe. Except for the fact that Infamous was just back up and online. And SD, they're in so much trouble right now. They have no farm sitting on their team currently. The only one who's really been farming is Earthshaker. And once again, with the farm priorities, that's not the guy you want to get farm on. That's not the guy that needs last hits. He should be finding that gold through kills and assists. Phantom Assassin and Batrider and Queen of Pain should be finding it through farming. So right now they're in big trouble. And this Tiny is not looking like he's going to slow down. Has finished up the Aghanim Scepter. Is level 17 after 29 minutes. 11-12. He's sitting on the most experience per minute. And this is a scary graph. This is a scary graph. Experience per minute, 20k in the lead of CZ at this point. And Zoo's even building for an Aghanim Scepter. I think Refresher at this point would actually be just cruel. He's building straight Refresher, but looks like he will hit the Aghanim Scepter first. It is going to give him extra stats, which is nice, but Refresher will give you more damage. As Tiny now has the Aghanim Scepter. He has got a tree to farm with. Should be able to lay down some serious damage here. He's not even slow on the attack. Like, usually when you see these level 16 Tinies, they're usually rather slow on the attack. But because he's got that Shadow Blade with the 30 extra attack speed, he's about attacking about once a second, which is not half that bad. Oh, this could be so bad. There you go. The stun is out. Earthshaker is going to be eating a toss right to the face, but Koala is going to get dragged back. He could be in so much trouble. If he goes down, that could be so big. He has died, and he has gone down. Phantom Assassin taking that kill. Likewise on the Vengeful Spirit. This is an awkward initiation. Now Zeus getting burned down. Flame Break off the mark, but I don't think it's going to make a difference as the Fair comes in. Triple kill for the Phantom Assassin, and that's exactly what she needed. As her GPM just skyrocketed. Likewise with her net worth. Holy hell, she needs a new item. She's just finished off a, hold on. A godlike Tiny for 833 gold. A Vengeful Spirit for 317. We're already sitting on about 1,100 gold as of right now. A bit more than that. And then 500 extra. She just got about, very close to 2k gold, actually. When you look at it. And she's just got the Bash as well. So this is problematic, and I think she feels almighty now. She has just completely tipped the scale here. That was just so much gold exchange in that fight. That was ridiculous. And SD, it could be the comeback. It is the comeback. It is still the comeback patch. It's still 6.83. Which basically means that this is very much doable still for SD, as they're going to be burning down that top tower. So they're very much even on towers, or very, very close to as well. There goes the ultimate, scouting them out. They're rotating towards the top lane. Tiny is sitting up there, Invis. He's got to be so careful initiating in the 4 heroes. His team is with him though. If he can find one pick off, there's the smack dropping both of them low. And there goes the Mirana. Bad Rider trying to get in, swap out. He's eating all the Mystic Flare. Monito is going to get burned down. And this is a, 4-man wipe pretty much, and an ultra kill out from Tiny. This smacks though. It's just like he just went from being godlike to dying, and now he's halfway to being godlike again. And he's working his way towards that. Yasha will give him that extra attack speed and that extra bit of movement speed that he'll need to stay mobile. And he's hitting so hard. See how hard that guy is smacking? Minute 32. He's hitting for 400 damage per smack. That's going to be taking down the Mirana in about 3 hits. Pretty much 3 hits. Not entirely true, but very, very close to. And once he gets to Yasha, it's going to get even better. Plus, if he goes for crit Tiny, he's going to be able to take him down in 1 smack. Oh, they got the Sentry Ward down. Eternal Crumpet. Might be in a bit of a tight spot here, as he could get stuck between a rock and a hard place, but looks like Turtle and Homar, they just want to try to make it out of here. And he's working his way towards Manta style. This is going to be one beastie Tiny. 41 to 17. I have a hard time seeing how SD are actually going to be turning this around, but they're going to be trying to regardless. Yeah, Tiny's just burning down the Ancients. Trying to work his way towards that Aghanim Scepter. Okay, so my mouse is being weird for some reason. Alright. Just realized. It's Mr. Turtle. Has got the BKB. I'm liking that pickup. I'm liking the BKB a lot. Mirana, Arrow, I'm not positive if it actually goes through. I don't think it does. No, it does. Pure spell immunity. Alright, so they really have no way of dealing with him now. Lasso, does that go through Pierce the spell immunity? Yes, so it does go through BKBs, which is pretty much the only way they have of dealing with the sniper at this point. Which is problematic for him, just to say the least. Oh, the Zeus going to be scouting them out. This might turn into a fight. Tiny, he's sitting there while Batman looping around. They're trying to force him out. The long route as Batman going to be fighting an illusion rune. Might have wanted to let that go to Tiny. He's sitting there with the Shadow Blade person. Is going to be walking down into the river. He's going to get burned down. Yes, he is. No misses for you, my friend. This Phantom Assassin is also going to go down. No, she's not just yet. Turtle getting tossed, and they're going to be bringing down the Phantom Assassin as well. Likewise with the Mirana, and this is a blowout currently. SD in so much trouble. 45 to 19, and this is going to be a difficult one to turn around. They are 14k behind. It's still very much possible, but you need that Phantom Assassin to get big, and she's not going to be that with 2 instances of lifesteal taking up 2 slots there. And 10 and 10. 10 and 10 Phantom Assassin. She's not going to be catching up, let alone out farming and out leveling two 14k heroes, a 14k Tiny and a 14k Sniper at this point. Plus the experience as well. It's just going the way of the Tiny right now. He's level 20 at 35 minutes. That is ridiculous. His gold per minute is not super high. He's not really been farming. Considering the fact that this is Tiny, he probably should be sitting on a lot more gold as of right now, but regardless of that, well, he really doesn't. Oh, Eternal Crumpet. Thought he was actually looking for that, try to get rid of that guy, I think, TPing out. Tiny now got the Manta up and going for him, so now hitting for way too hard, which is basically the best description I can give you. Plus, he's got incredible pushing power with that Manta. Rotating up towards that, just actually towards the tower. Going to be taking the long way around. That's probably waiting for, yep, Eternal Crumpet plus Infamous to show up. It's going to be Shadow Blading. Should be under tower vision there. I think they know he's there. No, they don't. So Crumpet is now alone. He's going to get assassinated, and he's gone. No question about it, but now Monito is jumping in. It's going to get crackied. Now the ultimate's going out left and right. That's a double. That's a triple so far for SC Koala. Just sitting there. I think he thought he was dead, but it's going to be going down regardless in person. It's going to be a full 5-man wipe. A triple kill for Zeus and double kill for the sniper. Oh, the humanity. Batrider, 37-minute blink dagger. Guys, you need to get your farming priorities sorted out. Because 35-minute or 37-minute Batrider, his time is over. I mean, he's not going to be able to do much anymore. He's basically out of the game. Hasn't been getting any like really good lassos often. It's just, this is going to be so difficult to come back from. As even the tier 3s are burning buyback from the Phantom Assassin. That's exactly what she couldn't afford. And she's sitting up alone up against the 3-4 heroes. At this point, Tiny is still dead though. I think that was even an Earthshaker buyback, was it? No, it wasn't. But regardless, Phantom Assassin. They're sitting without a tier 3. They're behind 50 to 20. And I don't see a comeback anytime soon if this just goes on. Sitting 20k in net worth. This is ridiculous. 17k in net worth on the sniper because he didn't die that last fight. And he's even building in with MKB. This sniper's building smart. Sniper's building really, really, really smart. That MKB is going to work miracles for him. Excuse me. But yeah, MKB ridiculously good on Sniper up against this Phantom Assassin. She's not going to be able to get anything off. Once again, 2 instances of lifesteal. Not really mattering that much. You should just build into him with the Dominator. And if you feel you don't have enough, build into a Satanic. BKBs are being triggered from the Sniper. They're trying to chase down Burrito here. As the swap is going to go out, plus the ultimate going to be scanning them out for now. They're looking for the Batrider, and he's going to be going down even through invisibility as well. This is a disaster for SD. Taking 2 more deaths here. Sniper, how's he doing on last hits? Has caught up very, very well on last hits. Is sitting on 179 at this point. And just generally out farming basically everybody. Earthshaker is sitting on the most last hits as of right now for this SD team, which is not the guy you, again, you don't want Earthshaker farming. If you have an Earthshaker farming, you got a problem. Like an Earthshaker out farming a Phantom Assassin. Either your Earthshaker is farming super well, which is semi this case, or your Phantom Assassin is just farming enough, which is also this case. If you want to play Core Shaker and try to get farm on him, you gotta play Crit Shaker, not Aghanim Shaker as this Earthshaker is going for. And Refresher is a lot more of a solid pickup rather than Aghanim Scepter. Even though it does a lot more for your ultimate, just double the Echo Slam is amazing. Because the initial damage does a lot for you compared to your echo damage. Like, it does double the echo damage, which it means that it does double 70, which is 140. But it all depends on how many here or how many creeps you're engaging into. If you're just engaging into like a team fight, Refresher is going to work out a lot better for you. But if there's somebody like a Brood or a Phantom Lancer, the Aghanim Scepter is a better pickup. All depends on who you're initiating into. As Zeus, he's working his way towards a Refresher. That's going to be hurting so much Koala. He's just wandering up into the high ground. Bailey, or the Rax, of course, don't have True Sight, so he can just do that. He's got a Hyperstone as well. He's smacking so hard and so fast right now. He's going to be pounding you as Earthshaker. Probably say. Don't follow up with the references there. But yeah, is working his way towards an Assault Cuirass, I think. Nope. Wanted to go for an Assault Cuirass. Probably should save up money for buyback here. As I think he just wants to get right back in. He doesn't really need it. Swap out from Homo. He's going to be swapping out the Shadow Lady thingy. Oh, the Echo Slam. The blink got cancelled. No good on the Echo, and this is going to be everybody burned down. Earthshaker as well. The only one to survive is the Phantom Assassin, and this is the Rax gone. I think this might actually just be GG. They're just going to be burning down the towers here, and GG. Rito's calling it. I think the throne is just going to be going down after this. As this right here should just be... It's not happening. So they must have cancelled it. But regardless of that, it is over. It is very much over. There's nothing that SD can do at this point. If they get Raxed and Mega'd, they have no D-push. They got 0 D-push. Phantom Assassin, she's building long-term with that ultimate orb, so nothing she really can do. Tiny is just sitting on way too much farm, sitting on almost 20k net worth, likewise with the sniper. And this is a disaster. And there goes the Mega Creeps. Nothing they can do. And there even goes the Phantom Assassin. And Tiny just decided that Rax was not worth his time, and just going to be working on Tier 4s from here. Pushing is just about his thing. And Susie's now got a refresher. He should even be able to take out the Mirana pretty much. What is that? That's 640? Yep. Earthshaker gonna get burned down here by the sniper. Likewise with the Mirana, and they're just fountain farming right now. And there goes the ultimate. That's 1. Refresh. 2. Oh, he got tossed into the fountain. It's gonna be able to make it back out with the Force Staff and GG. And disaster game out from SD. We're about 40k on, or 40k behind in terms of net worth, and yeah. I mean, their draft was good. I like the pickups, but they just didn't play it right. If I do have to get some feedback to you guys, this is nothing. This is like straight towards the guys of SD. So if you aren't interested in that, just go ahead and leave the video right now, because it's going to be a bit of a long ramble. But regardless, hold on. SD, just to you guys. Basically, what you wanted to do was that you wanted to, first of all, lane it a bit differently, and play it very differently. Basically, there's this hierarchy of farming, which is what you need to focus on right now, because if I can bring up your last hits, which I obviously can't at this point, or actually just can't, they're right on the screen, there is something called farming priorities. Phantom Assassin on your team is number 1, which means that she gets all the farm. Earthshaker doesn't take anything in lane. He barely takes anything. The gold that he gets is from team fights. Just taking team fights. And just by staying alive. Phantom Assassin's number 1 in the farming hierarchy. Then it's the Queen of Pain, which is your mid hero. She got an Orchid. It's an okay build. It just took too long. Because of her very, very low GPM. And your third is your Batrider, which is exactly what you didn't do here, as you did actually have the fewest assets. Batrider needs that Blink Dagger at minute 15. You need Tranquils and Blink Dagger by minute 15. Some even prefer to go Travels immediately, but you really want to get those Boots and Blink by level 5 or by minute 15. And just, if you're gonna lane Mirana Batrider again, you gotta make sure that Batrider gets the farm, because when he gets the Blink Dagger or Tranquils, he's pretty much done. Like, all you can get from there is, of course, a BKB, and then you work in the Force Staff or something like that. But, like, then he's pretty much done. And then Mirana takes over in the farming hierarchy. Then she starts farming up for late game, which means that she's going to be able to put out some form of damage. Usually, Mjolnir is a very, very good pickup, plus the Ring of Aquila. And Boots, it's actually a rather okay build, but it just wasn't executed correctly. And then you just build from there into, like, a Desolator or something. Earthshaker is the last one in the farming hierarchy because he's the safe lane support. So, what he should be getting is no farm at all, no last hits, basically. He shouldn't be taking last hits in lane. He should just be focusing on harassing, stacking camps, pulling camps, etc. So that's pretty much your most immediate issue. Get your farming priorities in order so it's not just everybody taking last hits. If you're going to be playing as a team, you need somebody like your carrier, like the Phantom Assassin, to be farming the most so she can get the most items, because she is the most item-reliant hero on that game, or in that game. And also, just to straight out to Monotone, don't get 2 instances of lifesteal. It's not good. what you want to do is that you want to get as many last hits that you can. Then get yourself your power treads, not face boots. It was out of the meta at that point, and it's going to be out of the meta next time or next meta as well. Get your power treads. Get a Ring of Aquila. That's going to help you last hit and give you a bit of armor and a bit of extra survivability. Basically everything that your Vladimir's offering does for you without the lifesteal. And then get a Helm of the Dominator. Go jungle for 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Get yourself a Battle Fury and just start farming like crazy. Like, if you do that, you'll be sitting on those 300-400 last hits when the game is over, which is exactly what you want, because whenever you're not fighting, you gotta farm. And whenever you're not farming, you gotta, or you should be in a fight. Like, that's basically how it goes. So just keep that in mind for next time you're playing Phantom Assassin, and just generally for the rest of you, Queen of Pain, try to be a bit more dominant in the mid lane. Try to get those denies in, get the last hits in, even when you're over mid, even when the laning stage is off. You still gotta keep farming because you're gonna need that Orchid. You're gonna need the Aghanim Scepter, the BKB, the Hex, all those items as well. You just gotta farm where the Phantom Assassin isn't. And Mirana, of course, being third priority after minute 15, when she starts overtaking from the Batrider, she's also going to be basically anywhere that the Phantom Assassin's not farming. And just for those team fights, try to take them as close to structures as possible, so you have a chance to TP in, so you don't take it entirely in their territory, so it takes like an age for your supports to arrive, because they're TP'd next to the nearest tower, which was half the map away. So keep that in mind, and always carry TP scrolls, especially if you're a Phantom Assassin. Always carry the TP scrolls. Like, at least one. I prefer to get 2 right when I walk out of base, just so I don't forget. But yeah, regardless, like, just keep working at it. You're going to be good eventually. Your drafting is not bad at all. Your draft was actually pretty good, which is what I want to grant you, but try to maybe lane it a bit differently. Try to work a tri-lane with your Earthshaker, Mirana, Phantom Assassin, but if you're not comfortable with that, just lane it like you did there. Just work on your farming priorities. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all for me. And hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something as well. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.